Hey guys, this is Everything Fish. Doing a different kind of video today. Thought I'd do a video more on getting to know me and my fish personally. Feel like I can bond with you guys more if you know me more as a person rather than just a YouTube voice. So anyway, I wrote down some questions on this piece of paper that you guys might want to know about me and fish keeping. So let's get started with it. So for those of you who don't know, I know some of you from Monster Fish Keepers Forum, but a lot of you I don't. My name is Sean, S-E-A-N, the Irish way. I've been keeping fish for about a year and a half now, since I was 13. Hopefully be keeping them for a long time to come as well. What got me into fish keeping was I've been a big fisherman ever since I was 11, and I got scuba certified when I was 13, so you'd imagine both those things combined would kind of make me want to see fish at home as well. So that's how I got into tanks. And you guys already know this, but if you're just watching my channel for the first time now, maybe somebody recommended this. I do have 2 tanks as of now, hopefully more in about a year or so, but not for sure. And my favorite species of fish, that's a tough one. Changes a lot, guys. You'll know that as you get to know me, but as of right now, probably a Cara catfish. It's my dream fish. I'd love to have one so bad, but there's no way I'm going to be able to have a tank big enough in the house I'm living in now to house one of those, but hopefully someday. And other info about me is I'm a huge fisherman. Like I said, I go out all the time once it gets warm enough, which for me is like another half a month. I'll start doing videos, which is going to be a part of my channel. If you guys like fishing videos or have friends on YouTube that do, tell them about my channel. I'm going to be making fishing videos too. And also, like I said, I'm a huge local diver. I love quarry and lake diving. That's my thing. Cold water. Well, some of them are cold water, but a lot of them are. And I dive whenever it's warm enough, which for me, I do 7 mil wetsuits, and that normally starts around here, western Pennsylvania, probably middle of May. Dry suit starts about middle of April, beginning of April. And diving is going to be a huge part of my channel too, and I already have a couple videos for that, but keep an eye out for more when it starts to get about the middle of May. And that's pretty much it about me. If you guys have any questions that aren't too personal about me, just let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to answer them. If you guys want to make a video about you too, I'd love to watch it. It's real nice to get to know my viewers and have them get to know me. So hopefully this will help my channel out too. And I almost forgot. Next, you can get to know my fish, the names of them. Yes, I do name some of my fish, a good bit of them. So I guess we'll start with the 30 next. Alright guys, so next up we have my 30 gallon. Got I can't even count how many fish are in here now. It is overstocked. I gotta work on it. But anyway, first we'll do my angelfish. This is a koi angelfish. His name is Ben. Don't know why, I just like the name Ben. Oh, it's partially because I live in Pittsburgh, Steelers, you know. But his name's Ben. I had another one for a while. You guys saw in a couple videos, and like I said, this will be like the 3rd time I've said it now. He died from bacterial infection a few weeks ago, so that's sad. But Ben's probably my favorite fish in here right now. He's very personable, gets up to the glass, but that's to be expected with angelfish. For those of you who have them, you probably know that. All my other fish are getting in the way, being attention hogs. But anyway, I've had him for about 17 months now. It's one of my favorite fish, like I said, because of his personality. Anyway, next fish. This is one of my 2 blue grommies. His name is Cobalt. Yes, he is a male, and I'm positive of that. I was looking at his dorsal fin when I got him. Yeah, his name is Cobalt. I think I've had him for about 9 months. Can't remember. But he is a complete tank, guys. I mean, he's fought fin rot, infections, slight appendage loss. As you can see there, he only has one of his pelvic fins left, or ventral fins, whatever you want to call it. But he's still in peak condition physically, even though he's got all these injuries. He looks roughed up, but he's still in perfect health. My other blue Grommy, where is she? Her name is Sky. She is a female blue Grommy. Got them at the same time, so they're both 9 months old. She's a very graceful fish, never gets into fights really. Well, she doesn't pick them, but she will stand her ground. Loves to eat algae. It's like her favorite food. She'll come down for algae wafers to the bottom more than she likes flake at the top. But she and Cobalt tried to spawn a few weeks ago. I showed you that in my 30 update and plans for the future video. They did. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to see. I think they tried to spawn. It looked like a bubble nest, but I'm not positive. Anyway, it's hard to keep track of my two mollies. I think the one that just went back there, yeah, that's him. His name is JJ, short for Jagoff Jr. Yes, I'm from Pittsburgh, so we say Jagoff. Get used to it, I'm a Pittsburgher. But anyway, his name is Jagoff Jr., after the descendant of the first Jagoff, which was a Dalmatian Molly, who I don't have anymore. Because he is just so aggressive. I mean, he's very friendly towards me, but he will go around picking fights. Very feisty fish. Seems like I don't have any luck with any mollies I get, guys. Anyway, this one is my other sailfin molly, so hard to keep track of them, but after you have them for long enough, you start noticing the small differences. His name is, well, yeah, it's definitely he, because they both have the tall dorsal fins. His name is JT for Jagoff III, because, again, he is very aggressive. Doesn't pick fights as much, but he will get involved in them. And then got my 3 penguin tetras there. There's the second one, third one, and the original. These are the only fish I have from the very original stock, sadly. I didn't know what I was doing when I got into this, but I've got it under control now. Yeah, they're about 18 months is how old I've had them. I don't know how old they actually are, though. They don't have any names for these guys. They're pretty much impossible to keep track of. They're so hyper, and they just nip at each other. They look so similar, I can't tell, guys. Yeah, skittish. They pay no attention to pretty much anybody. They get very scared when you come up to the glass. But they are pretty much the hardiest fish I've ever owned, even though I've only owned fish for about 1.5 years, so can't say they're extremely hardy. And then, oh, where is he? My Black Phantom Tetra. He doesn't have a name either, but since there's only, because originally when I got them, there was 3 of them. 2 of them died for fighting with each other. He's the only one left. I feel bad for him because he's all alone, but I really can't be adding many more fish with the nitrates I'm having in here, but I have it under control, guys. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he doesn't have a name. If you guys want to post in the comments a name for him, I'll name him if you guys can pick out a good one. But there's him. I can't remember how long I've had him. Probably about 10 months. Something like that. He sometimes schools with the penguin tetras, but not always. And I just realized, I forgot to tell you, I've had the sailfin mollies for 6 months. I skipped that. Anyway, where is one of my cories? These guys are going to be impossible to find. They love to hide in the plants. There he is. Let me see if I can get it better. Is he coming out? Yeah, there he is. I've had him for about 8 months, I believe. He is a bronze cory, and his name is Whiskers. Yes, I know, most creative name ever. I was going for corny, so don't mock me. Very friendly, active, hyper fish. That's about all I can say about him. And then, I don't know where my other cory is, probably somewhere back there. He's in there, but I'll just show you. Oh, there he is. If you can see him. His name is Matt. He's also a bronze cory. He's only 7 months, though, because when I got Whiskers, there was another one with him, but he died, so went back, got another one to keep him company. And I know I shouldn't just have 2 cories, but they're getting along fine. They aren't stressed, so they're fine. Yeah, his name's Matt because originally when I got him, I thought he was a Mateus cory. That's what he was labeled as. Yeah, best friends with Whiskers, just hangs out with him all day. Not much to say about him other than that. Then, last fish, I finally got a name for my Asian bumblebee cat I got a few days ago. Really hard to get a good angle. He had to be hiding in the only spot I couldn't get a view. He couldn't be up in the driftwood like he always is. But his name is Newg. N-E-W-G. Let me explain that. Originally I was just calling him New Guy because he's the latest fish I got, and then somehow that I became too lazy and I started calling him Noog, and I just like the sound of that name, so his name is Noog. Yeah, I've had him for 4 days, so he's my newest fish, and he's pretty active for a nocturnal species, even though he's hiding now. He'll normally come out during feeding. Maybe I'll do a video of that sometime. And that should be it for this tank. Now on to the 75. Here we are, guys. Final tank, final fish. 75. Alright, so let's get to know these fish. These are my 6 giant Danios. Had them for about a month, maybe a little more. Although I think about a month and a day is how long I've had them. Most hyperactive fish I've ever had, for sure. They never stop schooling like that. They're so rapid. And none of them have names except that big one you can see there. He's more orange. I call him Big D because he's the only one I can distinguish between them. And he's big. Pretty self-explanatory there. And then, where's my rainbow shark? There he is, laying next to my Raphael cat. His name is Freddy. I've had him for a month too. He goes with the Danios when I got him. Very graceful fish, likes to bond with my other bottom feeders, as you can see there. Although he just scared my Raphael cat and he's gone insane. But anyway, his name's Freddy. Don't know why. Just like the name Freddy. That's his story. And then, let me see if I can get a shot of him without scaring him, though. Yeah, he's still adjusting to being acclimated. So this might not have been the best time to do this video, but I'm going to do it now anyway. His name is Leo. He's a striped Raphael cat. Got him the same time as the Mollies. So he's 6 months old, or I've had him for 6 months. Fairly active for his species, as you can see. Out during the day, it's pretty weird even for an acclimating nocturnal fish like him. But he loves to eat, even though he hasn't been since I put him in here. But eventually he'll give in to hunger and eat, and then I won't have to worry anymore. And then, this last one is definitely going to be the hardest to find. I'm probably not even going to be able to get you guys a shot of him. It's right there on the driftwood. You can't really see him. Yeah, I'm not going to get a shot of him right now. It's no point. I'll just show you guys the driftwood. He is the driftwood. Yeah, he doesn't leave that driftwood since I've put him in here. He just loves chewing on it. Good for his diet. But you guys have seen videos of him before. His name is Pedro. He is a sailfin pleco or a Gibiceps pleco. He's 9 months old, or I've had him for 9 months, and I had no idea how big he was going to get when I first bought him, so he'll probably wind up in something like a 150 or a 180 eventually, because I will be getting something that big for my basement in a few years, probably. So he'll probably be going in there, because he's going to get gigantic, like 18 inches, 1.5 feet. And that's all my fish. You guys got to know me, my 30-gallon, my 75-gallon. If you guys like me being in front of the camera, say so. I'll do more videos like that if you like the more casual style, unscripted. Not that any of my videos are scripted. I just have to take notes sometimes to remember stuff. But yeah, if you like the more casual style as opposed to just showing you the fish, tell me. I'll do more videos like that. I like them like that personally, but I'll do whatever the viewers want. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time.